record year in terms of drug haul in Malaysia. Over $180 million worth of illicit drugs, mainly amphetamine-type stimulants, were seized by the country's Narcotics Crime Agency in the first 8 months of this year, and that's 150% more than the whole of last year. Topping the list is crystalline methamphetamine.
For the introduction, drug abuse is an important issue in Malaysia with widespread negative implications for society. It affects individual health, social security, and well-being as we have increasing crime in mental health problems. The origin of drug use in Malaysia can be traced back to ancient times, with some substances such as opium being introduced during a British colonialism in 19th century. Heroin and shabu became very prevalent in the 1907 and 1908, contributing to increased crime in social problems. The Malaysian government responded with the National Drug Policy in 1983, focusing on law enforcement and rehabilitation programs. Establishment of the National Anti-Drug Agency (AADK) and heavy penalty under the Dangerous Drug Act 1952 were implemented. Rehabilitation efforts include programs like Q&K Rehabilitation Center (CCRC), aiming at holistic recovery. Addressing drug abuse requires a comprehensive approach involving government, society, and religious prevention strategies such as public awareness campaigns in school and community are crucial alongside rehabilitation efforts. Cooperative efforts from all sectors are necessary to reduce drug abuse and build a healthy, safer society in Malaysia.
For the objectives, the first one is explore drug abuse through the lenses of Buddhism and Islam. The second one is to analyze drug abuse using the national principles, that is, Rukun Negara, as our guidelines. The third one is to highlight the relevance of philosophical and theological teaching in combating drug abuse, connecting them with national ideals. The fourth one is to raise awareness about drug abuse and promote educational talks. The final one is to provide readers with a comprehensive understanding of the issue to stimulate thoughtful discussions on addressing it within the Malaysian society.
Definition of term drug abuse. Drugs are substances that change the way on your body function. Example are antibiotic and painkiller, which are usually taken under the medical advice. Some drugs called psychoactive drugs alter the emotion and the mental states. These include alcohol, tobacco, sleeping tablet, cannabis, glues, ecstasy, LSD, and heroin. Emphasize severe penalties for drug production, including long prison terms, and death penalty. Address prohibition of driving under the influence with the penalties such as jail time, fines, and license suspension.
Cause of the issue. First is geographical position and infrastructure. Malaysia's strategic location facilitates drug trade, especially from neighboring drug producing countries like the Golden Triangle. Good infrastructure including seaport, airport and land transportation system aid drug distribution. Second is poverty and economic disparity. Poverty and economic inequality lead individuals to seek illegal means of income, including drug trafficking. Third, unemployment and lack of education. High unemployment rate and low educational attainment make individuals more susceptible to drug-related activity. Fail of law enforcement. Inefficiency in law enforcement contribute to the smooth operation of drug syndicate, leading to increased drug abuse. Next, exposed to various types of drug, Malaysians serve as a transshipment destination for various drugs, increasing the accessibility and risk of drug abuse. Last, lack of effective prevention and rehabilitation program. Inadequate prevention and rehabilitation service result in low awareness and education about drug dangers, accessibility, drug abuse.
Drugs have three effect of this issue to society. First, impact on family. Drug abuse tarnishes the reputation of the family, leading to societal judgment and criticism. Families suffer emotionally, financially, socially due to the addict behavior. Second, crime and criminal behavior. Drug addict may resort to criminal activity such as theft or fraud to finance their drug habits. Third, impact on work productivity. Drug abuse decreases work productivity, with addict taking more sick days. Some individuals may function similarly well at work while maintaining their addiction, but their dependence on drugs still affect their overall productivity and career prospects.
Hello, I am Evi Azrina, and today I want to present about impact and effect of this issue to social. So here have a three impact effect of this issue to social. So number one is healthcare and social cost. Number two is biological and behavioral effect. Number three is community impact. So we start from a healthcare and societal cost. So drug abuse process significant cost on the healthcare, public service, and the criminal justice system. Government spending on the drug-related intervention and rehabilitation effort trying reduce and affect the country public health and social economic stability. For a biological and behavioral effect is drug abuse leads to biological damage, includes nerve damage and increased susceptibility to diseases. Behaviorally, drug abuse can learn to disconnection, stay listening, and even violation to obtain drug. Disrupting community processing and safety. For the last is community impact is drug abuse discourse daily life is community leading to adaptation and social discussion. In effect, the economic sector and tarnishing the country imagine leading to political instability and challenges.
The statistic of this issue in Malaysia in the recent 5 years. Overview of drug abuse trend from 2018 until 2022. The graph depicts the fluctuating trend of drug abuse case in Malaysia over 5 years. These statistics serve as crucial data for planning, monitoring, and evaluating effective anti-drug program and strategies. This trend highlights the ongoing challenge of drug abuse in Malaysia and underscore the need for continued vigilant and proactive measures to combat the issue. 2018 total cases are around 130,788 Malaysia location in the Golden Triangle contribute to drug trafficking. Amphetamine-type stimulant ATS like methamphetamine are prevalent and affordable. In 2019, total cases around 142,199 cases, increased from previous year around 11,411 cases. Rise attributed to increased detection operation by law enforcement agencies. 2020, total case around 128,325. Change from previous year, negative 13,874 cases. Decrease of around 9.8% from 2019, indicating some success in anti-drug effort. Total case for 2021, total case around 123,139. Change from previous year around negative 861 case. Further decrease of 4% from 2020, which significant participating in treatment rehabilitation program. In 2022, total case around 176. Change from previous year, increase around 14,037 cases, increase of 11.4% from 2021, attributed to intensified detection effort post-COVID-19 endemic declaration.
There are 3 articles that we found related to our report about drug abuse. First, in Kuala Lumpur, a 9-year-old student has become addicted to drug. Second, in Ranau, Dato' James Ratib says drug abuse is a factor in increasing divorce cases in Malaysia. Third, in Johor Bahru, 23 detained at an oil palm estate in Masai for drug abuse.
The analysis of the issue. As we can see here, for Islam, the first thing is drug abuse is deemed illegal and a grave sin in Islam. Islam stresses the importance of caring for the mind and body as they are entrusted by Allah. The Quran forbids action that leads to self-destruction, including drug abuse, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 195. And as the fourth one is drug abuse disrupt family and community harmony. And the fifth one is the Rukun Negara principle in Malaysia emphasizes trust in God, decency, and morality to promote high ethical values that reject during the drug abuse. As for Buddhism, as you can see in the slide, the first one is the fifth precept in Buddhism forbids the use of substances that impair judgment and lead to recklessness. The second one is Buddhism advocates for the middle path, promoting moderation and avoiding extreme like indulgence and self-denial. The third one is drug abuse disrupt social order and balance, hindering the practice of Buddhism. The fourth one is the principle of karma in Buddhism suggests that the action, including drug abuse, have consequences in this life and future cycles.
So for analysis of this issue from 2 of the principles in the Rukun Negara is Islam prohibited drug abuse, equating in which intoxication and loss of sanity. Relegation prevention is deemed the most effective in combating drug abuse long term. Relegation provides moral guidance, fostering security and identity, which can deter drug abuse, strengthening belief in court and delegations, teaching help instill obedience and spirituality, discouraging drug abuses, regulation activity and teaching private teenagers from drug abuse and promote positive behavior, materialism, respect and adherence to good social behavior, and scrutiny for national peace and harmony. Lack of the stress and moral can lead to widespread drug abuses, social and economic issue. Upholding national law is vital in fighting drug, preventing their harmful effect on the social.
A group depression on the issue. This Islamic perspective. Drug abuse contradicts Islamic teachings on cleanliness, health, and individual well-being. Preservation of intellect and awareness is emphasized, which drug use compromises. Drug abuse damages social and familial bonds, critical values in Islam. Second Buddhist perspective, drug abuse violates moral and principle called sila and obstruct progress towards wisdom and enlightenment. Maintaining awareness and wisdom is crucial. Hindered by drug abuse contradicts the pursuit of freedom from suffering and lead to personal communal suffering. This is Buddhist perspective.
The reflection that we get from these assignments about drug abuse is the lack of drug awareness leads to increased abuse amongst youths. The addictions can cause several harm to individuals, families, communities, and the nations. Drug abuse also strains finance and relationship within family. Government interventions is necessary for rehabilitations and law enforcement. Drug abuse also tarnishes the country's reputation and economy. Collective efforts, including strict law and community involvement, are vital. The general difference in awareness required to further study. Future research should examine media culture's influences on perceptions.
The solution for the issue. Students prefer interactive and practical drug education methods over traditional approaches. The second one is drug education should cover medical and social aspects alongside with prevention efforts. Accessible support resources like helplines and coping skills are crucial for this prevention. Vigilance from parents, teachers, and society is essential in identifying and addressing underage drug abuse. The government should take actions focusing on the strict law in enforcement and limiting drug availability.
For the conclusion, drug abuse in Malaysia is a serious issue. Both Islamic and Buddha perspectives strongly oppose drug use, citing an harmful effect on individual and society. In Islam, drug abuse is considered sinful and illegal, with emphasis placed on the taking care of the body in mean as a divine trust. Similarly, and sometimes the five precepts of Buddha advocates stay away from substances that impair mental ability. The Rukun Negara principle further emphasizes the importance of faith in good, moral, and designs, fostering a culture of the ethical behavior and community harmony. Third, consider effort in community involvement. Malaysia can combat drug abuse and promote a healthy and more united society. This all from me and my group. I want to wish you very thank you so much for your attention listening for our presentation today. I hope you guys free from the drug abuse. Stay healthy and I hope you stay happy in your day. Bye bye.